Okay.
Admit all. Hi, everyone. Welcome. We're just going to take a few moments to let any last minute entries into the room before we get started. Looks like everyone is entering successfully. Okay, well, without further ado, we shall get the show rolling here. Thank you for joining us for the Global Location Showcase today. This is a regular series that AFCI is conducting to be able to give producers a greater highlight of the regions that our members represent. Today, we'll be focusing on the region of Castilla-La Mancha, and we have Mike Villanueva, who will be representing the region. So I'd like to pass the mic over to Mike so you can take us along, and thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much, Marjorie. Thank you to all the AFCI team for this great opportunity, and especially you, Marjorie, to your kind support and all this process and trying to achieve the best information for the people who's interested to know more about Castilla-La Mancha and what we have to offer for the audiovisual industry worldwide and in a global manner. So thank you very much. I make a short presentation of myself. My name is Mike. Actually, my name is Miguel Villanueva, but my father, since I was very young, he told me he used to call me Mike, and I get the name. So people who know me, my friends and family, call me Mike as well. I was born in Mexico. I am from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. And because of a love story, I ended my situation with my wife and my children in Spain from quite a while. I have now in Spain like 22 years. So this year I will be more Spaniard than Mexican, but I love both countries. I've been working in the audiovisual industry there in Jalisco and Guadalajara as well. I started the film commission, the Jalisco Film Commission. And now here in Castilla-La Mancha, I found a really interesting place to set up a lot of big productions and with a lot of opportunities that I want to show you. So I will start the presentation, Marjorie, if you don't mind, or shall we? Is that all right?
Yep, absolutely. Please feel free, Mike.
Okay, perfect. So I will share my presentation. Well, the location showcase for Castilla-La Mancha. Castilla-La Mancha is a really special place with a lot of opportunities, and as you will see, we are right in the place in Spain, in the mainland, which will give us a lot of opportunities. Of course, we're talking about Spain, but even in Spain, we are in the heart of Spain. We surround Madrid from the northeast to the southwest, which give us a lot of opportunities. And for example, the size comparison of our region is we're almost like South Carolina or Maine, and larger than West Virginia, and almost in the size of Indiana, and bigger than Belgium and Switzerland are combined. We have a region that is ideal for large-scale productions, expansive landscapes, open spaces with low population density. Perfect for epic productions, outdoor sets, and minimal disruptions. Here in between the region from Guadalajara and Cuenca, we got really less population. We've got almost like Lapland. It's like half a person square kilometer. So they're really quiet places, roads and everything that give us all the facilities to set up good or big productions with no problems at all. And then I will show you a 2-minute short video presentation of Castilla-La Mancha and the shows that we will support through these years. Oh, so let me grab the video here. Here we go. Hope you enjoy.
¡Yo no sabía nada!
Porque quieras que no, pues mira, en el hotel mismo ya estaban hospedados ellos. Pues quieras que no, eso es un riqueza para el pueblo. Eso se queda aquí. Alcalde, déjame tocarla a ver si está urgente de verdad.
Que la muchacha sea comunal. ¡Eso! ¡Es urgente! ¡Urgente ya es! ¡Urgente! ¡Urgente ya es sin meses!
Mamá tuvo suerte.
Raimunda, por Dios, no digas eso.
Mamá murió abrazada a papá, que era lo que más quería en el mundo.
Well, that was the video. I will start sharing just the presentation again, and yes, right from here. I hope you enjoyed this 2-minute video, and it tries just to situate and to show some of the films. And we as a film commission, we start there in 2017, and as a government-backed and industry-connected office that operates under the regional government, ensuring seamless access to resources, incentives, and permits. And we have been supporting global productions, major film and TV commercials productions, and we got comprehensive services for filmmakers, such as location scouting, funding, guidance, permitting, and production support. This is our nuclear key staff. This is Patricia Franco, the Minister of Economy, and Isabel Fernandez, which is the Director General of Tourism, and myself. And unfortunately, the Minister, Patricia, couldn't make it. She's really interested in this sector and then the audiovisual industry, but because of the agenda, she didn't make it. But she sent a small welcome video, which I'm going to share with you. And this is, here it is, really short, and it's here.
On behalf of the government of Castilla-La Mancha, it's a pleasure to welcome all participants to the Global Showcase. Our region has established itself as a key destination for the audiovisual industry, offering unique landscapes, a rich cultural heritage, and a strong commitment to film and television production. We sincerely thank AFCI for this opportunity to showcase everything Castilla-La Mancha has to offer to international productions. We remain dedicated to reinforce our audiovisual ecosystem and supporting those who choose our region to bring their stories to life. We look forward to welcoming new projects soon and invite you to discover that all Castilla-La Mancha has to offer you. Welcome to Castilla-La Mancha.
Perfect. That was our Minister of Economy, and then I will go back to the slides. Here we are. Then, as I mentioned, we're a government-backed support, part of Castilla-La Mancha regional government, ensuring direct access to public resources, incentives, and institutional support. We work really shoulder to shoulder to all the government, which is, for example, for natural areas, for traffic, roads, and everything we might need in order to set up and grant that you can develop your project with no problems. We're working just shoulder by shoulder with all the government. And simplified access to funding. We got guidance on regional grants, subsidies, and financing opportunities, including support of international co-productions, and efficient permitting and logistics. We got a one-stop shop for location scouting, permits, and production logistics, making filming smooth and cost-effective. And strong industry connections. We've got a network of local talent, studios, and suppliers, and partnerships with national and international film industry stakeholders. The services we got in Castilla-La Mancha Film Commission: full location scouting and management. We love to guide you guys into to have the proper or the location your project needs. Film friendly locations, of course, and incentive of funding navigation, support regional grants, subsidies, as I mentioned before, and stream permitting and logistics, fast track permits. We want always to set up everything in the most effective way, and we are really good at that. And industry partnerships and exclusive discounts. Well, we got hotels and local suppliers and post-production studios where we have some deals in order to make special fees and prices. We got the film incentive. I want to talk about this film incentive because this is the third year we have running this incentive. It's a 300,000 euros production support fund, an annual competitive grant to boost film and TV productions, and it's open to national and international projects. And the qualifications and requirements are no minimal shooting in Castilla-La Mancha. We don't mind about how much the project develops here, but we want to be recognizable on the screen. This is because the tourism office puts this money for production in order to make screen tourism and trying to be on the screen as a recognizable location. That's why we really care about visibility and regional impact. And it's an annual call for applications, and the evaluated is based on cultural impact, local hiring, and economic return. And additional benefits can be combined with national incentives and private funding. And of course, you can count with personalized support from the Film Commission to navigate through the process, which is very easy. And talent resources, talking about talent resources and infrastructure, we got skilled and cost-effective crew. As we are really close to Madrid, we got people and companies that are from Castilla-La Mancha and work in Madrid, and we receive a lot of people, of course, and companies and crew from Madrid that works in production. I mean, we share a lot of crew. Even Pedro Almodóvar, for example, right? For instance, Pedro Almodóvar was born in Castilla-La Mancha, and he's one of the biggest now film directors. And he lives in Madrid, or he's Madrid-based, but of course he has a strong feeling for Castilla-La Mancha, and he developed some of his projects here. We're building now a state-of-the-art sound stage. We got a new production studio that is under development, and we will have it ready by June 2026. This is an European Economic Fund that we're gonna set this studio in Toledo. It's just trying to make a high-end productions there, and it's like a place where the production can have all the facilities that we lack right now here. The specialized training and growing talent pool. We got film and audiovisual programs in Cuenca and Toledo, which are two of the main cities of Castilla-La Mancha. And there are some prestigious private film schools that are talking to us in order to try to put another training opportunities in the whole region. Production incentives, as I mentioned, we got the 300,000 competitive fund and government-backed permitting and logistical assistance for seamless production. And this is one of the key features of our place. We are situated just in the middle of Spain, so we are really access to Madrid and beyond. We got a direct connection to Madrid, less than an hour from Madrid where Madrid has almost 75% of the audiovisual industry, of the Spanish audiovisual industry. So we are just surrounding the audiovisual industry. We got Adolfo Suarez, Madrid Barajas Airport, that has flights to US and Latin America and key global destinations. High-speed, as you can see here in the map, high-speed rails and high-speed highway networks. AVE trains to Toledo, Albacete, and Ciudad Real to Madrid under an hour, and modern highways. And we are just next door to top tires studios, post-production houses, and suppliers. I mean, everything your production might need, like high-end cameras, equipment, and everything. we just have it like an hour time from Madrid. In case we cannot have it here in Castilla-La Mancha, we can get it from Madrid. And flexible filming with Madrid resources and our landscapes. This is a match that we have, as I mentioned, with Madrid, because we don't have city landscapes, for example, or big city landscapes, where we got a lot of roads and we got a lot of places. So it's a match between their force, their industry power, and our location as a backlot, for example. And I will show you some of the backlots. For example, we got here timeless historical landmarks. We're talking about Toledo's medieval streets and Alcázar, Cuenca's hanging houses, epic natural landscapes. This is, for example, this is the Barrancas del Burujón, which is a natural park that is just like 30 minutes from Madrid. This in the right corner, upper corner, is Lagunas de Ruidera, which is crystal clear lakes. There are 14 crystal clear lakes that are connected one to another, and it's really, really nice to see it just in the middle of La Mancha. And desert Western style scenery. We got both. For example, this one in the corner is where Emily Blunt's The English TV show was filmed, and we got a lot of place. I mean, the La Mancha is really a huge place with a lot of opportunities and kinds of environments. We got natural parks and classic Spanish culture, like rural and charm, like Consuegra's windmills. You saw the windmills and Don Quixote's style cinematography, all the windmills, Almagro's Plaza Mayor, and 20th century Corral de Comedias. These locations they were shown in the video in the video that showed as introduction for the film commission, and unexpected and sci-fi and modern backdrops. I want you to get to know the Puy du Fou Park. Puy du Fou is a French franchise park, which is a historical park that tries to tell the history of Toledo and the whole Europe in this big space, open space. But they built everything for real. I mean, they built castles, they built everything. There's nothing fake. Everything is real. They make small towns, villages, and they are not open the whole year. They got seasons, so they are a couple of months during the year where we can use it as a backlot. And they got horses, they got acrobats, they got tailors. I mean, everything the production might need to set up a historical land series or a production can be really held there. And I will speak really short about Toledo. Toledo, which is the southern part of Madrid, is very close to Madrid, and is the capital of Castilla-La Mancha. Is the main city. Toledo is a time capsule, of course, and they call it the city of the three cultures, because we got Christian, we got even a cathedral and a lot of Christian buildings. Then we got Muslim. This place, the Palacio de la Galeana, and another really beautiful places that are totally Muslim, and Yiddish. We got synagogues as well, and everything in the same city and just around the corner. We got like 200, as you can see in the first image in the upper left corner. It's a really huge World Heritage city with a lot of buildings. It's like 200 and something buildings all together, and really heritage cities, and film friendly. It's accessible, as I mentioned, 30 minutes from Madrid by AVE, and is really the texture, the streets is a nice place. And Cuenca is a surreal and timeless setting, and it's a World Heritage city as well. It got really amazing stuff like these hanged houses, which are just in the cliff, and they used to dig in order to achieve more room for the family when the family was growing. And there's surrounded of a nature, a really beautiful nature, and Serranía de Cuenca, which is a forest, really beautiful forest. And when we make a fam tour there in 2023, the location managers, they were from all over the world. We visited a lot of places in Castilla-La Mancha, but they say Cuenca has a lot of opportunities because it got epic and natural landscapes really behind the corner, and then it seems to be a city where you can you can tell a lot of places. There were corners that they say this works for me as American Latin America, for example. This space could play as France, as Paris, and this place runs like so. It was really amazing to notice that for them, with their eyes, they say the place has a lot to offer to big productions. And then Castilla, the name Castilla came from castle. So we got over like 200 castles and historic fortresses. We got several castles in different state of conservation and different styles, like this rocky castle where the Game of Thrones shows was played, and then these uh, beautiful palaces, Belmonte Castle, Guadamor. This seems not to be a very Spanish castle. It seems more like an English one, and they run a lot of TV shows there and even advertising. We make the Budweiser advertising for a Super Bowl like 2 or 3 years ago, and well, it's a versatile and timeless backdrop with a lot of heritage like this, and it's affordable and it's really ready to use and in a good state of conservation. As you can see, the soils and everything is original. And this is one of the nice backlots we got. We got the Ciudad Real International Airport. This airport was planned to run as an international airport, so it has biggest one of the largest runways in Europe, but it's not working as an airport. It has really few flights that's going on there. But we've got terminals, hangars, and control towers, and it's setting for aerial sequences and haste films. And it's just as you can see in the pictures. It's clean, tidy, and ready to use as a backlot. The only company that's working there in the airport is one that used to, when the plane is not going to fly anymore, they used to disassemble the plane in order to sell the parts and to fix some parts. So even if you need an airplane, and you can ask for this company, and they will cover all the signs of the company, and then you can get to shoot in the inside on the airplane. And this is one of the latest locations we're now trying to promote, is the Camarillas Railway. Is 5 kilometers of exclusive railway tracks. This is a beautiful place that's running just behind this Camarillas Reservoir, which is all the water that you can see in the right, and it's totally on us. There are no trains running there, but it's connected to the national rail. So we are able to put some trains or everything you might need to shoot your location. And as you see, it got bridges, it got tunnels, it got 3 tunnels and 3 bridges, and really is total production flexibility, and really close to Murcia. Murcia has an international airport, so this is the southeast part of Castilla-La Mancha. This is Albacete, but it's really close to the international airport of Murcia. So it's very easy. Alicante, Ciudad de la Luz, which is in Alicante, we're close to Murcia, and then this is just in the frontier with Murcia. So it's very close to airports. And then, as I mentioned, we have very less population, with very low population. So roads and highways like this, with plain highways, expensive insulated routes, and with minimal traffic. So we can cut to cut the traffic or manage the traffic in order to have a proper and always secure shootings and filming. And we got a lot of abandoned locations as well. When the boom of the constructing boom here was in Spain, a lot of places like this abandoned location is completely abandoned, but it has an owner, and we talk about the town hall, and they say they offer us as a location. So small villages like this, we got plenty of them. They got like 14 whole villages that are completely abandoned, but they're in a good state, and they remain clean and well, almost. And the natural landscapes, we got stunning and untamed settings, like as I showed this Barrancas de Burujón. which is really nice, and it's placed in a lot of shows like Sky Rojo, for example, and TV commercials. And the last one we made, it was the French version of El Zorro. And in the cultural and tourism appeal, we are a rich cultural heritage and vibrant traditions. Look here, this is Cuenca, this is the Cathedral of Cuenca, and this is the Semana Santa. Semana Santa in Cuenca is crazy. And we've got world-class gastronomy and white culture. You have here, of course, about Manchego cheese. And we are the biggest vineyard on earth. I mean, we got huge extensions of vineyards, and we provide a lot of other regions in Spain, and we export a lot of wine as well. And saffron is one of our I guess one of the things we make really nice here in Castilla-La Mancha. And outdoor adventures, natural landscape. We got 12 natural parks, 2 national parks, 12 natural parks. The distinction is the way of the conservation and who manages the park. And we got a starlight reserve. This is places where you can see the stars in a beautiful manner with no pollution, no light pollution, and no cities behind. And it's affordable and relaxed lifestyle. I think if you came to Castilla-La Mancha to develop your project, we're glad to help you in every moment, and you will feel the atmosphere. I think Castilla-La Mancha is a really special place, and really, it's the heart of Spain, and you can notice the way the people live, the time they live, and the way they enjoy life. It's a really nice place. Tell me, I have now like 12 years here, so I really like Castilla-La Mancha. And this is some of the film and shows we were supporting during these years. Actually, this is the Zorro, as I mentioned, in the Barrancas de Burjón. You can see it here in the poster. In the poster is the Barrancas de Burjón behind. And the English show, it was a really Western I really enjoyed and liked. It was really nice quality and everything. In every shot, it was really nice. This is Almodovar's latest movie, Terminator, Money Geist, 30 Coins. All of these people and a lot of more, but I try to just to put some of the more international, just to recall for you. And this is Castilla-La Mancha. This is our QR code that sent you to the link where all the location catalogs are. And that's it. We are really glad to help you in anything you might need. And I think, Marjorie, if you have any questions or something that we will have to you would like to make a deeper consideration, here I am. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you very much for such a great presentation, and thank you everyone for participating. We're happy to open up the floor for questions. Before we do, I wanted to take a moment just to let those that were late arrivers know that this is being recorded, and we will be hosting the whole presentation on the AFCI website. I know there was a little issue with the waiting room here on the Zoom link, so there was a good amount of people that were probably about 10 minutes into the presentation. So you'll be able to go back and see highlights about the exact size of Castilla-La Mancha, the individuals that work to support incoming productions in the office. There was a nice welcome video that Mike had prepared as well, and a lot of information about the incentives and the funds. Let me see, I think I see a question that might have come in. Oh, there's someone from Argentina that is sending their best regards.
Thank you, Laura.
Mike, I had a question just to kick off some of the questions. So are you the main contact if people are looking for help with incentives or any of the questions that they might have? You would be the person that they would reach out to directly to assist them with all of those questions?
Yes, Marjorie, I will happy even to provide my mobile number. Yes, I'm the first person the first person to contact, and we got a huge. I mean, it's like now 360 offices or people that provide the support around all the region. So if you need some kind of location, I know who to speak to in order you to achieve what you're looking for. So yes, me as the person who's in charge to distribute all the needs or the what the industry is looking for here in our place.
And seeing we have a little extra time, and I recall earlier in the program, you mentioned that the application process is open at this time. Can you speak a little bit more about your incentive application process and what a producer can expect?
Yes, of course. And this is the third year that we make this fund, this 300,000 euros fund, and it's really easy because this is more like a prize. I mean, it's not you don't have to. There's not a lot of rules on it. It's just to try to see which is the project that shows better Castilla-La Mancha locations on screen. And we got people, for example, Pedro Almodovar's brother, who he with a committee of evaluation committee say, okay, this sounds like a good project. It's money and everything is looks nice, and they vote and they give this prize, and we pay this prize just when the production is going to start. At the first clapboard, we pay the money in advance. I mean, and what we ask is just to mention our film commission, of course, to mention the government of Castilla-La Mancha in the credits. But for us, the price is you to come here to develop your project and to see recognizable locations in the screen. And we start. I think tomorrow I have a meeting with them with the director of tourism, and I will provide when we open this prize.
Very good. Thank you, Mike. Well, are there any questions from any of the participants here that you would like to ask? Feel free either to unmute yourself and speak directly, or if you would like to share a question in the uh, comment area, I can read it off. But right now, there seem to be no questions that are coming in. So perhaps, Mike, you can feel very accomplished for
Yes.
addressing so many concerns immediately in your presentation.
Thank you.
Yeah, it does not appear that anyone has any questions, so perhaps we shall close a little bit early. But Mike,
Okay.
thank you very much for such a
Thank you.
comprehensive and well-done presentation. The video was fantastic, and I can speak for myself that I'm ready to go to Castilla-La Mancha and have a
Yes, of
glass of
course.
wine with you.
We were really glad to have you, and all of you guys that want to know Castilla-La Mancha. We make fam tours annually, and we're close to LMGI as well. We spoke with John Rakic. John Rakic was here once as well, and we learned a lot of him, and we are glad to count it as one of our friends in the industry, and we're trying to make some fam tours during the year. So if you have any time, or you feel like, or you have a project that you think match with our region, just please write us an email, and we will look for the details and try to achieve this moment to you to know Castilla-La Mancha, even wine, cheese, and locations.
And if anyone has any questions or concerns after the presentation, or has forgotten the contact information, you can reach out to AFCI and we'll be happy to make that connection for you. So
Perfect.
at this time, we'll close out, but thank you all for participating, and wishing everyone a very nice day and morning and rest of the week ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you very
again,
much,
Mike.
Marjorie. Yeah, thank
Thank
you, Alfred. I see you there. Thank you, Alfred, and Rochelle, and other friends from New Mexico. We were really, really glad, and hope to see you once here in Spain and Castilla-La Mancha. Thank you, Marjorie, for your kind support and everything, and for this great opportunity.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.